delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety, and today we're gathered here to watch Saturday night's main event. So we typically don't do Saturday night's main event, but I felt like this one was warranted because this is being advertised as Goldberg's final match, so obviously we had to be there for that. On top of that, the other matches look pretty good on the show as well. We've got LA Knight versus Seth Rollins, that one I'm particularly excited about. We've also got Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. There was an Instagram post where Drew was walking in with Logan Paul. I caught that on Instagram, and I'm not going to repeat what I said. And then we've got good old Solo with his first U.S. title defense against Jimmy Uso. We saw all the Bloodline shenanigans, or the not Bloodline shenanigans, last night on SmackDown. So I'm looking forward to watching Saturday night's main event with y'all. So on that note, grab your snacks, grab your choice of beverage, get comfy and cozy, make sure that you're taking care of yourself, make sure that you take care of your mental health, and let's just jump right into it, people. Alrighty, everyone, we got Randy Orton with Jelly Roll in his corner versus Drew McIntyre with good old Logan Paul in his corner. Why are Drew and Logan Paul aligned? I don't understand this mess. Drew always gave off like lone wolf type energy to a certain extent. Why couldn't we have just had Drew the Bloodline Hunter? That would have been a good little story we could have gotten behind. I'm fine. No, we don't need Logan Paul that close up on our screens. We don't need it. See, like, Jelly Roll's at least, like, into this. Like, he's, like, into it with the crowd and everything. He's understanding his assignment. I can't be mad at that. And he looks like he's having a good time. Like, he was doing the high fives, and I think he signed a couple autographs and stuff like that on the way down with Randy. So, like, this dude's understanding his assignment and having a good time. I can't be mad at that. Oh, Drew just sent Randy into the commentary table. Uh-oh, there goes Drew again. Yep, ouch. My back hurts watching this. Well, I mean, that makes sense that we're going to commercial because, well, the match just started and we had a bunch of entrances and like walk-ins and stuff. Hey, Randy Orton in firm control here. Now Randy's just dropping Drew right onto the commentary table. Yeah, of course Logan Paul's gonna get that product placement in there, right? He's got to drink the Prime because really, he's probably the only one that's drinking the Prime drinks at this point. All right, Randy's got the DDT and the DDT connects. Can Logan Paul just leave? Well, there goes Drew with the Claymore, but Randy's like right by the rope. Why is Logan Paul all surprised? Like, that's how it works. Like, rope breaks are a thing. Deck him, Jelly Roll, you got this. Did he just say something about a margarita? What is Logan Paul going on about? There you go, Jelly Roll. Oh, that was incredible. Drew, you have a match. Like, why are you yelling at Jelly Roll? Shouldn't you be more concerned about your match, Drew? See, this is what I'm saying. Drew self-sabotages every single time. That gave Randy an up. Yep, that gave Randy an opening there. RKO. Alrighty, Randy Orton won because once again Drew was too distracted and cost himself the match effectively because he was too busy yelling at Jelly Roll, so the thread continues. You know what, this was a serviceable matchup in general, but honestly, for me the highlight was definitely Jelly Roll going after Logan Paul. Oh, come on, oh god. I'm tired of Logan Paul. And this is like not even in a, I know I'm supposed to boo him because he's the bad guy way. I just want him off my screen at this point. He can go kick rocks. See, look at this. Logan Paul's just like sitting on Randy practically, and he's just like, I'm so much better than you, and yet here's Jelly Roll about to deck this dude. There we go. You go, Jelly Roll. I'm telling y'all, I don't care. Jelly Roll's quickly winning me over in terms of these celebrity appearances because he's understanding his assignment and he looks excited to be there. Like, you can tell he's like really into this. I'm okay with it, especially if it's kind of contained with Logan Paul. What I'm not okay with is Drew claymoring Jelly Roll and aligning with Logan Paul for whatever reason. Drew, like, you distracted yourself by yelling at Jelly Roll. Like, you cost yourself this match, Drew. What are we doing? What are we going on about? You know, I was excited when Drew came back, but I'm not excited about how he has to team up with stupid Logan Paul. But, like, there wasn't a match going on when Jelly Roll did get inside the ring, though. That's the caveat, right? Like, it was a post-match attack from Logan Paul to Randy Orton. Jelly Roll was swooping in there to help out Randy Orton. They're aligned right now. Like, that makes sense. So I don't know what we were going on about there, but overall match was serviceable. Jelly Roll was a highlight for me. I feel like he's going to be one of the better like celebrity appearances just kind of based on the vibes. Celebrity and influencer involvement, they can be very hit or miss. They can either be really good, really bad, maybe somewhere in between. I still want to see what happens moving forward, but like, why are Drew and Logan Paul teaming together? Alrighty, everybody, we've got Solo versus Jimmy for the United States Championship. Before this matchup, though, they panned over to Jade Cargill in the crowd and like Io and Rhea and stuff, but when they panned over to Jade, Naomi Naomi came in and attacked Jade in the crowd, and then it was announced for tomorrow night, Bianca Belair is going to be the special guest referee. So this is going to get interesting. This is going to get very interesting. But right now, we've got Solo versus Jimmy. So let's see what happens here. In Solo's first title defense, he's got MFT out there, and we've established that is the Bloodline Splinter group last night. Jimmy with the dive to the outside of the ring. Solo's like, I got it! Again, Solo's just been letting his personality shine over the last year, and I'm here for it. So wait a second here. Michael Cole referred to the group as 3 MFTs. Like, I thought we established that MFT stood for My Family Tree. So how are they 3 MFTs then? If they're all a part of the same family tree, presumably, right? I'm overthinking this per usual, okay? I have to ask the questions. Oh, I heard that. Ouch. I heard that, like, huge slap there from Jimmy. Oh, well, there's Solo. He just caught Jimmy with a slap of his own right in midair. Oh, there's Tonga. Well, yeah, I would assume that there would be some MFT shenanigans. See, that doesn't even sound as fun. We're gonna have to workshop this. Alrighty, we're back from commercial break. We got Jimmy and Solo now on the apron. Ouch, right to the post, and there's Jimmy with the super kick to Solo. Oh, okay, that could have went a couple different directions there. I'm a little concerned about that move right there. I'm a little concerned. I mean, hey, Solo's got a nice little cheering section with JC and Tonga Loa, so I mean, their energy is infectious. All right, Jimmy's going to the top rope, taking down Solo right there into the cover, and a near fall. There goes Jimmy with the splash now. Oh, that was close. I thought JC was like ready to just bolt right into the ring and like take care of Jimmy or something, and just, you know, hey, we got the title back. I still get that feeling that Jimmy's gonna win this title at some point within the next year. I don't know when, but I just get that feeling, and I'd be okay with it. Oh, Solo just caught Jimmy right there into the corner. Huge slam. That was fairly smooth there from Solo. Again, like, Solo's just dangerous and he's got personality. This is a good combination. All right, Jimmy just ducked the spike. He's trying to go to the top rope again. Things aren't looking too good for Solo here, but I'm very suspicious because, well, 4-on-1 disadvantage. Yep, there we go. Solo's on the outside of the ring, but Tonga's on the other side of the ring. So even if Jimmy takes out the 3 of them, he's still got to deal with Tonga. I just realized this. Tonga is tall. Tall Tonga. Oh my god. I'm on a roll. I mean, to be fair, everybody pretty much is just tall to me. I'm 4'10", 4'11", but he's somewhere. He didn't get knocked out, so he's somewhere at ringside. I don't know where though. Probably on the ones. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, okay. What a kick right there from Jimmy though. Oh, Solo with the sneaky pin. Look at Tonga. He was like kicking Solo, like pushing him for like the sneaky pin. That's one way to do it. He understood the assignment, right? Oh, well, there's Tonga now. Yep. See, I'm telling y'all, you gotta watch out for this dude. Oh, God. That was a funny ending. I'm not entirely mad though, because at least I was entertained by it. Oh boy, here comes Jacob. Jacob means business, people. I'm excited. I know he's only been gone for like a week or two, but like he's just been really winning me over. And I always liked Jacob, but like just seeing him thriving, it makes me very happy. Again, he's got personality and he's just destroying people. I can't be mad at that. Like he's literally destroying everybody right now. And this goes back to a couple weeks, right? With like Jacob and Jimmy, right? Like that whole situation. Now this is interesting. Give me Jacob versus Tonga. I'd be very nervous for this matchup, but this is something I want to see. But Jacob's just going right for this man. All right, Jacob just sent out Tonga. Look at Jacob now. And Jacob just took out Tonga and Solo. Listen to that reaction though for Jacob. Again, the people just love this dude. I keep thinking that Michael Cole's gonna slip up and say NFT. Remember when NFTs were a thing? Are they really still a thing? I'm gonna check this out. I'm curious. Okay, so apparently NFTs are still a thing. It's just they're more sophisticated. I was just curious, but again, that's what we do around here. We look into these things when we have silly questions. Solo and Jimmy were having a decent little match too, so I'm okay with where things are going. MFT and Jacob and Jimmy stuff, like the Bloodline spinoff, is just its own self-contained thing, which I'm okay with pretty much as long as it stays pretty self-contained for a little bit, because I think we're kind of in that season where it needs to be pretty self-contained. So we'll have to see what happens happens moving forward. But hey, we got Jacob back, which is great. Alrighty, people, we've got Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. This is, well, kind of an Eras Tour moment, as we've been jokingly referring to it as around here. Seth's not making any sense whatsoever with this group or anything. He's barely even mentioned LA Knight, if at all, over the last couple of weeks or so. It's a weird vibe. We didn't even get like a proper promo between these two, and I'm like, this has to be like leading to something, right? There goes LA Knight going after Seth Rollins. I'm so nervous for this match. I'm so nervous for this match. But I did see one really cool sign that I think, you know, we need to point out. It's that Atlanta Knight sign. That was cool. I really liked that. All right, Seth just got sent to the outside of the ring. LA Knight getting some offense here. You love to see it. I'm so nervous for this match. We don't know where Braun and Bronson Brigade are. Paul Heyman's at ringside, and you just can't trust this dude whatsoever. Paul was going off the rails a little bit too, I think, like last night. So this has gone off the rails a little bit, to say the least. All right, LA Knight's on the commentary table. Huge clothesline to Seth. Alrighty, we're back from the commercial break. Seth and LA Knight are back inside the ring. Seth's got the scissors locked in on LA Knight. Alright, Seth with the splash into the cover. LA Knight kicks out. I love how Paul Heyman's just like complaining at the referee. The referee is just so unbothered by this dude. See, like, he's not gonna quiet the masses because they're just gonna keep singing his song, which is kind of counterintuitive to what Seth's trying to accomplish, right? I don't know. Alright, LA Knight's back on the offense. Oh, nope. Seth got a kick in. Oh, duck the stomp. Into the clothesline. That was really smooth there. DDT to Seth. Beautiful elbow right there to Seth. And a kick at it too. I liked how we got the different camera shot for the elbow. Because again, we always say that really cool elbow is like one of our favorite moves at this point. So it's always nice to see different camera angle for like just cool moves that you like watching. And different camera angles in general. I like all the production-y bits, like no shame. That's the kind of nerdy stuff I'm here for in my wrestling. LA Knight's gonna get a lot of offense, but we haven't seen Braun and Bronson Brigade, and I'm so suspicious. Oh, Seth got out of the way there. He got out of that, what could have been the BFT there. All right, Seth's on the top rope. Things aren't looking good for Seth right now, right? LA Knight and Seth are at the top rope now. Oh, Seth got LA Knight off that top turnbuckle there. There goes LA Knight. Oh, that might be, nope. Seth might have it here. Nope. Okay, there's Seth with the possible power bomb, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Oh no. That buckle bomb always makes me nervous, dude. LA Knight just ducked the stomp. All right, what's Seth up to here? Is he going for some kind of a springboard? Okay, I'm okay with that. That was cool. Okay, Seth. Okay. Oh, there's the knee. Yeah. We're waiting to see what happens here with Seth and the trainer and Paul and Seth's knee and everything. We're waiting to see everything. We're waiting this out. All right, well, there's LA Knight with the BFT. Well, LA Knight won, but okay. I just hope that Seth's okay, because that looked scary there. I hope that Seth's okay, because that was very scary there. Good to see LA Knight with the win, but I wish it was under, like, obviously better circumstances, right? But man, that looked scary, my God. Again, we'll have to see what happens, but up until that point, they were having a good match. So I'm still going to give all this a thumbs up, but again, we're just keeping Seth in our thoughts. That looked really scary. And with Seth's, history of like, the knee issues and stuff like that, you again, like we always say around here, we always want to make sure that everyone's happy and healthy first and foremost. Like, everyone's safety always comes first, and health and all that. So we'll be thinking about Seth, because again, that was really scary right there. So we're just sending our best wishes and just positive vibes over to Seth Rollins, friends. Alrighty, friends, here we go. We've got Goldberg versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. Goldberg's final match. I think it's abundantly clear who the fans are rooting for here. There's been a lot of really cool appearances from, like, WCW stars and whatnot in the crowd and, in the backstage area and whatnot. So just getting lots of bits of little lore back. I thought all that was really cool too, and like with his entrance and everything. Because I mean, like, think about it, right? Like, way back in the 90s, like, Goldberg was like one of the names for WCW. He was like one of the guys. So that all makes sense. Oh, Gunther with the chop to Goldberg. And Goldberg's just laughing it off. Like, this is kind of a perfect final matchup for Goldberg. I mean, you've got Gunther, who's the world champion, and it's for the World Heavyweight Championship, right? But, like, also just, like, this, like, looks like a pretty legit matchup in general. And you have these two main event level stars, like, from their own eras and just polar opposites and stuff like that. Oh, there goes Goldberg going after Gunther, who was on the top turnbuckle right there. Huge slam from Goldberg. Oh, but Gunther just rolled out of the way there. there. Oh, but Goldberg's following him. But I mean, like, you know, this also works out for Goldberg too, because like Gunther just, you know, he can just go in the ring, but also like, you know that you're gonna get a good match when you have Gunther in the ring too. So it's like a win-win situation. And, you know, Gunther's pretty safe to be in the ring with, just, you know, from what we've observed over the years and stuff like that. Oh, Goldberg just like ran right into the timekeepers area, like right into that little barricade area. Oh my lord. Alrighty, we're back from commercial break. Gunther and Goldberg are in the middle of the ring here. Gunther's slowing down the pace, but it looks like Goldberg's trying to fight back here. But just Gunther is just relentless. Like when he gets like the submission holds and everything kind of going and just really slowing the pace down, yeah, like things are gonna go sideways. But Goldberg's fighting back here. Look at this. We got these two dudes just like chopping each other now. This is great. This is what I'm here for. There we go. Gunther's got the trash talk going, and he just went right for Goldberg, and Goldberg was trying to fight back, but once again, Gunther went for the knee. Oh, but Goldberg just caught him here. There you go, Goldberg, getting in some offense there. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Goldberg just went right for Gunther in the corner. The ref had to, like, pull him out from the corner there. Or get him out of the corner, rather. Oh, no. Oh, Goldberg just took out the referee. I'm so suspicious now. I mean, and it's also fitting, too, that Charles Robinson is the referee for this match, because he was in WCW back in the day. Gunther's going for Goldberg now. Yeah, Gunther's like going for the knee brace and everything here. Oh my god. And now Gunther's using the knee brace to attack Goldberg now. Oh no, Gunther's going over towards Gage with the knee brace and everything. Oh no. Oh, Gunther just like shoved him. Oh, and Gage just jumped over the barricade. Oh, but security now. Oh, Goldberg got the spear. But we need a referee. We need a referee back. Okay, we got a new referee out here. Oh, but Gunther kicked out. I mean, that makes sense because like there were a few extra moments there while the referee was coming out of the ring. That makes sense. But like the crowd is just really into this. And they're in Atlanta, so, you know, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's Goldberg's adopted hometown, as they've stated on commentary and stuff, and it's a part of the lore. Oh yeah, no. Gunther's got that sleeper locked in. This is not looking good for Goldberg. Not at all. Goldberg's trying to fight out of it still, so you gotta give him credit for that. Oh, Goldberg's out. Goldberg is out. Okay, well that was kind of an abrupt ending there. They had Gunther walking out of the ring there, and I was like, are they gonna like not show Goldberg like at the very end here? Did the same thing happen on NBC? Give me a second here. That was a weird cutoff right there from Peacock. Yeah, no, the show just abruptly ended right there where they just had Goldberg in the middle of the ring and Gunther rolled out of the ring with the title. This is Goldberg's last match? Like, what? I mean, I know it's not on WWE, more so like it's on the network and everything, and I get that like with like local channels like your NBCs and stuff, like you need to have that like within 2-minute buffer to go to local news and stuff like that. I understand that. I just don't like it. Okay, so we're back from the commercial break. They actually extended it. I'm on NBC now. Okay, I'm glad that they at least were able to like close things out for Goldberg. Okay, that was just really weird though how they kind of jumped out to commercial with like 2 minutes left and then jumped back in for just like that quick little thing there with Goldberg at the end. But again, like this is the stuff that we want to see in wrestling. We want to give everybody their flowers while they're, you know, still around, and we especially want everybody to walk out on their own terms. Again, like we've said earlier, we want everybody to be happy and healthy. That's always the top priority. So overall, I thought this was a good matchup for what it was supposed to be. I feel like these two had a good match. They really gelled with each other pretty decently, and you know, they did the best they could, and I think that's what matters. I'm gonna give this a big old thumbs up and a big shout out to Goldberg for just all the memories and stuff. So I know there's been a lot of ups and downs with like Goldberg's career and the matches and moments and stuff like that. But again, like I said, we always want everybody to like be able to end their career on their own terms in wrestling. So again, thank you to Goldberg. Alrighty, so we have a lot to unpack here. Overall, this felt very much like a transition show, kind of to help set things up for SummerSlam. They did announce Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre for SummerSlam. There were the ups and downs, of course. Again, we really hope that Seth Rollins is okay. Again, everyone's safety and health just all of that comes first. That's how I see it. But even then, I felt like the matches were at least good on this show. Now, of course, we had all the shenanigans with Logan Paul and Jelly Roll in that first match, and just Drew just self-sabotaging, which again, that's a whole thread in and of itself. The Jimmy and Solo match was going pretty good as well, and then Jacob coming out was just, you know, the cherry on top, so that was pretty good too. Of course, we had the Seth and LA Knight match. That was going pretty well, again, up until the injury, and again, we hope that Seth Rollins is okay. Good to see LA Knight pick up the win, but I wish it was under better circumstances. And of course, we got to talk about the main event. It was Goldberg's final match. I felt like, you know, him and Gunther had a great match, you know, considering that this was Goldberg's final match. There's going to be some limitations, of course, but we knew that going into it, and we kind of knew that, you know, Gunther was going to win this match pretty much, but it was still a good match, and, you know, Goldberg got to perform in Atlanta, so, you know, we always want to have everybody go out on their own terms. So, again, a big congratulations to Goldberg on just, like, a lengthy career, and just, you know, a big thank you to Goldberg for the memories and whatnot. So, again, this felt very much like a transition show for SummerSlam, because SummerSlam is, I think, like 3 weeks from now or something like that. We've still got Evolution to watch on the docket, so we'll see what happens at Evolution as well. Let me know what y'all thought about Saturday night's main event down in the comments down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications right here and that sort of thing. Again, thank y'all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.